the intro. We have to go. Welcome! Oh, I got the titles right.
Hey.
That was a good guess.
Was that a guess?
That was a guess.
Flying by the seat of our pants.
We look much better now.
I always look great.
I'm not going to say it.
True facts.
I have a green shirt so you can see through me.
Who's out there right now? Calling all chatters. Calling all chatters. I want to make sure the Twitch chat, it was open since last time, so I want to make sure it's working properly. Ah, there we go. How's it going? We at least got one. And Adam's here too.
Hey.
Let's have some non-Insomniacs chime in.
Is that James Levinsky?
No, that's crap.
Oh no, yeah.
Justin, right? Is it what's his first? What's your first name? I apologize. You're in Burbank, and I haven't met you face to face. Dr. Aizen's here though, so that's all that matters. We can start. Josh, that's right. Sorry, I knew it was a J.
Hello, Josh.
He's got the sweet sunset tattoo.
Oh, that's Josh. Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
What, did he have it before working here?
No.
Or
Well, you don't know the story?
no, I've never heard the story.
Well, we'll tell you after the stream.
Doesn't want the stream want to hear about it, or is it?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah,
Is it appropriate? Okay.
It's not our story to share.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
if he
okay.
wants to share it in chat, you can share it in chat.
Got it.
Anyway, hello Below Zero. That's a name I don't recognize. Are you new, or are you just first timer for our stream?
What does the check mark mean next to their name?
I don't know. Is that a Twitch thing? Are you
Probably a Twitch
verified?
thing.
What does it mean? We don't know. But it's awesome to have a new name in chat. Although we love Dr. Aizen.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that. I'm sorry. I know it's not Dr. Aizen. I just love calling them Dr. Aizen. How's it going?
Ryu Cat.
Call me
Hello.
Bushy. Bushy Carrie, right? Because you're the other Carrie. We had like multiple Carries all spelled differently
Really?
during ECGC. We have Carrie, Burbank Carrie, we have Carrie, North Carolina Carrie, and then this Carrie. And they were all different.
I see.
But this wasn't an ECGC. I wasn't there this year. Or what do you mean?
Yeah, when we were streaming live from ECGC.
Oh.
You're a verified Twitch partner. See, you're cooler than us.
Gotcha.
Although I think we are technically partnered, but we don't have to. We might have checks. We should say something in chat.
What do priests run for board clear these days?
I think
We didn't promote it just yet. We only just tweeted. So, for those joining us, welcome, Insomniac Live. If you don't know, we stream games and we
Yep.
talk about stuff.
the answer to your question is Holy Nova and Psychic Scream.
So we're playing Hearthstone today. We got Carrie back. Carrie is the resident Blizzard expert in the house.
If you want to call it that.
Overwatch,
Jason
Diablo.
Hibbert is the Diablo.
Overwatch,
defender.
Diablo, Hearthstone. What else do you play? StarCraft. You play World of Warcraft. You played that too.
Not in a while, but I've played it before.
Yeah, we do have check marks. I just remembered we were definitely partnered, even though we don't have quite the following as some people yet. But we were lucky enough to be partnered by Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So he is Carrie. There you go. He had cancer 5 days before Sunset came out.
I did hear that story.
Yeah, he sent an email about it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, tattoo looks great, Josh. It's Kid Fury, aka Bart. We always say your name every stream. Just so you're aware, we do say your name every stream.
How's it going, kid?
Maybe you should change your username to Bart.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, Hearthstone today. Carrie's going to play. We got Witchwood, which just came out, what, 2 weeks ago or a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
The expansion came out about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then
today, they just dropped Monster Hunt, right?
yeah.
Which is a new mode, single-player mode.
Yeah.
And we haven't even tried it yet, so we're going to try to figure it out here shortly. Carrie's warming up with a match right now. We're going to jump into the game in a second. Thomas is here for moral support and to tell Carrie was doing wrong.
It carries a little bit better than me.
What's your rank? 2? Gold?
Rank 2 right now, but I really haven't played that much this season. So
It's
we'll
funny,
do the PvE
It's
thing.
funny how, like, Carrie's always just like, yeah, I haven't really played much. I'm only Grandmaster in Overwatch right now.
Well, like
I'm not
always,
even anywhere close to that.
I know, but But like Carrie not playing well is like I'm in silver or something, and I'm like, I'm not. I'm only platinum or whatever the heck it's called.
Carrie's definitely good at games.
Yeah.
But I will say, rank in Overwatch means a lot more than it does in rank in Hearthstone.
Oh, I know, but what was the highest you got, Carrie?
In what?
Over Hearthstone.
I've been legend.
Yeah.
But
And you
that
played for like
takes
a
long
month
time.
straight or something ridiculous. Thank you, kid, and thank you, Below Zero, for that nice, kind statement. You guys are freaking awesome too. So anyway, we'll jump into the game in a second. Actually, let's just jump in now. Nobody wants to see us. You're here to watch games. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to hit here.
So, kind of generally know how this game works, or do they want basically some explanation of what's going on, or are they kind of looking for
Who out there has not played Overwatch?
Hearthstone?
We're playing
That belongs in a museum.
Who out there has not played Hearthstone? Because it's now, what, 3 years now? 2 years?
3.
Wow.
So it's been a long time.
I know you want to play this one James and a couple of
Light and
so we haven't seen it. I don't know if I'm going to see it yet.
Midnight showings tonight, right? Or was that last night?
I think it was last night.
Wow.
So I can't say thumbs up. Please don't spoil it. Because that's not cool.
Your magic shall not save you. No, your victory proves nothing.
So let me. Is the game audio too loud, or just we too quiet?
Is the mix good? If the mix is bad, we can adjust it.
Yeah.
But if the mix is fine, we might just need to create a
Or I can adjust the volume on the camera. We're using a different mic that plugs into the camera now. And
They can't hear us.
you can't hear us at all? Oh, okay. So let's bump down the game audio.
Can I do it in game, or can I do it?
Yeah, just do that. Turn down music all the way.
Oh yeah, I have.
No, leave it. Turn the music off. Leave the master volume. Like middle.
Yeah, that's probably good. That's about how I
I think
do it
it's
at home.
pretty sensitive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell us how that is. We apologize. I could set it to pass through, so I should listen to it before we go on stream, but that requires extra effort.
They can tell us
And
that. Okay, let's start hunting.
so we're gonna do Monster Hunt. We haven't done this yet. This is a new single player mode. So what is it? Looks like you have to. What are you doing?
I assume we have to kill this guy.
Oh, you gotta do 1 of 8 challenges.
Mm-hmm.
So what else? What's the choose mean? You can only choose 1 though, right?
But we're gonna go choose a deck after this. So this
Right.
is who we're fighting. This
What's
is
his name? Gobbles?
This is similar. Can they hear us now? By the way.
Yes, of course.
Probably they can. I turned the game out.
More than likely, yes.
Okay.
More than likely, probably, yes.
But this is very similar to their dungeon run mode. It looks like, which was released in the last expansion, where we're gonna fight progressively harder monsters and I guess form a deck.
But I
maybe?
heard it's
don't know.
different.
Yeah.
I really liked their last single player drop.
The dungeon runs were probably the best one yet. Yeah.
by far.
But we'll find out how good this is.
What's this guy's hero power?
So he draws a card whenever a friendly beast dies, and it was something else whenever
Who would you pick?
a beast. Oh, whenever a beast dies, he gets stronger as well.
Every dying beast makes him stronger. So
So-
what are these? These are new.
So these are who knows what we don't know yet. We'll
Click
find
on
out.
them and see if they say.
Those are like legendary cards in the expansion.
Okay, so harass your foes with rushing bloodhounds. We don't want to take this versus this guy probably because bloodhounds, I would assume, are beasts.
yeah.
Position
don't
your
want these
field
stuff.
artillery to dominate the battlefield.
And they have
Probably want to so he's going to play a bunch of beasts also because because I said friendly beast was his passive.
Mhm.
So I would imagine the strategy is going to want to kill him fairly quickly so you don't have to kill too many of his minions so he doesn't get really strong. But we'll find out.
Manipulate the timeline.
Can we check out their hero powers? They have unique hero powers too. It looks like on the right hand side near the portrait.
Yeah.
I like that Time Tinker one.
So I wonder if that's the opponent's class as well. You can discover their hero power, or discover a spell from their class, or yours maybe.
Ooh, that seems really good control.
By the way,
Right,
while they're chatting about this stuff, if you have suggestions, you can put them in the chat. If you have questions, you can also put those in the chat. Questions not just about the game.
Either that's really bad or
us.
that's insane.
What? Start your turn
insane.
over? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This Time Tinker person looks awesome.
But I can't imagine. It
I
being
wonder
that
if
insane.
I wonder if it rewinds everything that you did though.
That's what I'm saying. Either it's really bad or it's.
But
insane.
that means you can try out things.
You can like use
and
a rush minions.
You can see if it works. I don't know. Let's try. I say you try.
Let's try
it.
this one.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. By the way, what Insomniac is featured in Ready Player One? We're not in Ready Player One. Sorry. We did not have any of our IP in Ready Player One.
Did you see that there's a Ready Player One VR game?
Oh, I'm shocked. No.
It looks kind of cool.
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the movie yet. I want to still. I don't see movies. That's the problem. I don't get to see movies.
Over the weekend.
Unless I'm flying in a plane somewhere.
Over the weekend, I went to. They just opened an Alamo Draft House in this area.
Yeah.
And we went to it, and it was amazing. Oh, you guys got to check it out. It's the best.
That's the best.
Best.
Do they have reclining seats?
Yes. Fully reclining,
Yes,
leather.
you get to pick your seat and everything?
Oh yeah, and then like a full service like restaurant,
Oh, maybe everybody's trying to
like
play this.
huge bar list.
No, I get it. It's like there's a bunch of other places around here that tried to do that, but it's not doesn't have the name brand or the beer selection probably.
Yeah,
That's
I've been to
it.
I've been to some of those, and this was just like next level. Totally amazing.
I go to the one.
Highly recommend it.
On Parkside, right off 55, and I like it just because I get to pick my seat. I sit down. I can order a drink. I can order food. Don't have to get up.
Like they had
Never have to get up.
They had like 30 different beers on draft.
Yeah, no,
It was
that's
amazing.
I know the Draft House is awesome. I'm not saying they're not better. I'm just saying there's a lot of places that have started doing that now, which is good because now we have options. You don't have to just go to a movie and sit wherever you get stuck.
We went and saw Rampage, and in spite of that, it was still amazing.
What's going on here? It's
This came out an hour ago, right?
But
So-
this is not matching you against somebody, right?
right.
Well, try to wait.
Did you have to cancel it?
Let's
It's just lagging a bunch. I think.
let's go to your new cards real quick. Let's take a look at some of the Witchwood.
Okay.
Did you get any cool Witchwood stuff?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Rampage? Lauren says. Reading the chat here.
There was no wrestling in it.
Yeah, Ratchet wasn't. Well, we don't own Ratchet, so we can't. We couldn't even if we wanted to put Ratchet in Ready Player One, Sony would have to do that, not us. We don't own the license.
So Rampage was based on the old.
Based
Nintendo
on the game, yeah.
Yeah.
It like.
You can just call him Rock. You don't have to say we need more The Rock.
Well, Tim, do you want to talk about stuff quick and then see if it goes back?
Yeah,
or do
yeah.
you want me to just go keep trying to get in?
Well, let's see what is. Did you get any new cool cards that you like?
This one's pretty cool. So the whole thing with this expansion is either this guy or the 6-mana guy, they upgrade your hero power in a way. So this one makes it more powerful if you have only odd mana cards in your deck. And the 6-mana guy, you can only have evens, but then it makes it cost 1 mana instead of 2 to use your hero power. So just
I see.
the 1 mana hero power usually
are these-
is
these-
in like a more control-y
But
deck.
these are not class specific cards.
No, they're neutral.
Yeah.
Both of them. So for the hunter, it works really well because you
get the shot.
You get 3 damage on your hero power instead of 2. So 50% increase on that, and then like a face hunter deck works really well with, because the odd cards you're gonna have a ton of 1-drops anyway because you want to get the board really early and attack really fast, and then you can just kind of skip the 2-drops, and then a lot of your damage. Direct damage spells like Kill Command, Unleash the Hounds, Wolf Rider. I think this is new as well. They're 3 mana, so you don't really lose much by skipping the 2 mana slot.
So you can shoot it and refresh it, and then it reloads it, and you can shoot it again.
Right, so that's like a fireball for 7 mana, essentially. So it's
Oh, you have
not
to
quite
spend
as efficient.
You have
Well,
to spend the mana again.
Right.
It
So
all-
it's a fireball for 7 mana, and you put a 3/4 body on the board.
That can only go face.
What?
It can only go face, right? The hero power.
So the hero power only hits the enemy hero. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So 3 damage to the
it's
opponent's character.
6 damage to the opponent's character.
Well, right.
Plus you have a 3/4 minion on the board.
Right.
I think it's not bad.
And
for,
it's
for 7 mana.
Right.
Yeah,
And
it's a good combo.
really good. I have like 3 different versions of this deck. This is the only one that runs this, and this is the one that I've run the most because it just seems to be the most success. People just don't expect that reach.
I haven't played Hearthstone in a long time, although I did play
Yeah.
the single player that just came out, the dungeon runs. But I pretty much only ever played Hunter. So,
Yo, you would love this
Yeah.
if you came back then. Because
well,
it's just...
I may have to. Let's
Yeah.
try it again. Let's try the single player
what
again,
else is there?
real quick. Let's just keep doing this, and then if this doesn't work this time, let's just jump into a match.
Okay, I'll try it again. Oh,
It's
okay.
solo.
Yeah, I know.
It's Han Solo Adventures.
Solo Adventures.
The final challenge. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, I kind of want to play this now because the dungeon run thing was so cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is going to be
Yeah.
similar.
Another iteration.
I just
on
want
it.
to see what Time Tinkerer does.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
And it's 0 mana. Like, how is that?
What
not-
would actually be the point of resetting the turn entirely though? Just to figure out,
Like,
oh,
I
maybe
have-
if you draw.
I have all charge minions.
Yeah, but if it resets the turn, does it
Does it
take
reset?
back the damage?
I think so. The way I'm interpreting it right now to make it justifiably good in my mind is that it only resets your turn, like it only resets stuff on your side of the board.
Oh, then it's pretty broken. I think
But I probably yeah, that seems too broken if it
But-
works like that.
maybe some of the bosses are broken themselves. They're really hard to beat, so
Yeah.
you need that.
Yeah, if it's
And I
anything,
could totally be wrong. I'm just
if it's anything like dungeon runs, some of the bosses are going to be probably super powerful.
Right. I guarantee there's an encounter where that specifically is very, very useful.
This is not looking good. Why can't we just get into the single player? Blizzard.
Launch
you-
day.
Yeah, but
launch
it's
day
weird
things.
because it's not a. See if you can match into just a match.
I mean, I just did earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
why would the
All right,
single
I'll show this hunter. It's pretty
why would
straightforward.
single player take longer?
Which one is it?
It's Odd Hunter.
so many
Yeah,
people
but
are
I've got like a few of them. Yeah, it's
queuing
this
into
one.
it. What's the difference between your stealth odd and your odd hunter deck?
Stealth Odd has the Worgen, not Raging Worgen, but the little 2/1
Yeah.
stealth and the 4/2 stealth cat.
Mhm.
I just got it off of HS Replays or whatever the day after the thing came out, and I was
Mhm.
like, seems good. Because the stealth stuff is kind of like charge, sort of. It's like the poor man's charge.
Yeah. And then yeah.
Okay, so this guy, that new Spiteful Druid deck, we gotta play that. That is really good too. It's a pretty good opening hand. But do I want to mulligan one of the 1-drops for like something maybe a little bit more impactful, like Animal Companion? I'm definitely keeping that.
Yeah, I think you get rid of the Firefly, right?
Yeah. Because that's more versus aggro decks, you'd want that.
You already have a turn 1 play and a turn
That's
2 play.
better. Right. This is one of my favorite cards because you can kind of just get a ton of tempo off of freezing something that then can't clear this or they can't hero power it.
Why are we talking about The Rock? Unless we're talking about
Okay.
Welcome to The Rock, we should change it.
So, coin.
No, I'm just joking. I like The Rock, but I also love The Rock.
So let's get this on board just so that we can use him next time.
What's your question?
And then get rid of this. Oh, I'm frozen.
Yeah, you might
The
get
Rock movie? My
might get
favorite
hero
The Rock
powered down.
movie is The
That's
Rock.
fine. I forgot I was frozen. Like I just described the card and then I totally forgot that.
With Dwayne Johnson?
But that's at least contestable.
Mm.
At least contestable to it.
Doom? Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? No, I like Doom, but for different reasons. It was a
So
cheesy,
it's-
terrible movie, but it was fun.
He-
Let's see, what else did I like The Rock in?
He hero powers on 3, I'm fine with it.
Um,
We don't have
I like
time
them
to
in
wait around
the Furious-
because he's gonna
the
have
Fast
some
and
big
Furious
stuff
movies.
coming.
Yeah, like
But this
turn-
is probably going to do like 4 or 5 damage
not
because he's
too
probably going to fill
very.
up his board. So the thing with this deck is you got to
do you
try
watch
and...
Gotham? Do you guys watch Gotham?
No,
Should I silence that? Probably right.
I don't really watch much TV. Silence.
Well, Gotham's
I
on
think-
Netflix now.
Yeah. What else are you gonna silence?
They
that deck?
have the one that gains health every time they play a minion. so I'm actually not going to silence.
You think so? I think you're on a clock, but I don't really know.
That's true.
I think like once turn 6 happens, if you drop Spiteful, you've
Right.
lost.
So if you don't know anything about card games, which I don't know how much your chat does, a lot of times you want to try and control the board, and that means kind of keeping minions on your side while removing their minions. With the Face Hunter deck, there comes a critical point where you just have to decide, I don't care what minions he's playing, I'm just going to try and kill him. And we made that break really early in this game, for the reasons that he just said. We're kind of on a clock. So that may or may not prove to be... Do we need this yet?
When's the Witcher show coming? I only know what I've read, and I read it was coming next year. 2019. That's what I read. Netflix. They're doing 8 episodes, and I'm excited about it.
That's a show for The Witcher?
Yeah.
With like Geralt
Yeah.
as the main character?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we don't know about all the characters, but I believe Geralt is going to be in it. And I forget the lady's name, the producer. She said it's coming 2019, 8 episodes, and they're going to be like hour-long, tight, nice episodes. They're not going to be like too long. They're not going to do more than 8 to start.
Nice.
Do you play Marvel's Spider-Man?
So at what
We have, yes.
point
Do you?
with this deck are you just going to hero power every turn?
From here on out.
Yeah.
Because...
Ooh, I think
that-
we have a
won.
chance. Yeah.
Well, no, we have a chance.
Well, yeah.
We were kind of in trouble.
Really? You were in trouble?
Yeah.
Because he has the board completely, right?
Yeah,
And we
but-
only have 1 card left.
Yeah, but you have a
So-
better deck, and you have no health gone.
I don't think we...
Now he has a pretend.
I think
too.
this deck is probably higher tier than your deck, right?
Yes.
The Druid deck's higher tier deck.
The reason I say in trouble is because he's
Like
just
that.
now seized the board,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're dead in 2 turns.
No, I get it, but if you get a good card right here,
What do I need? Kill command won't do it.
That's...
But that gives me the victory next turn.
assuming he doesn't taunt, yeah.
Is there any reason
No,
I
even
want
if he
to...
taunts, we win.
Is there any reason I
How?
want to do it now, though?
3 damage hero power, 3 damage kill command.
Oh, I forgot you have the 3 damage hero power now.
Yeah. Is there any reason why we what?
Would want to cast it this turn.
I mean, I don't think it matters. You still have the 3 damage next
But
turn.
I'm just saying, he could have a armor gain from the Malfurion, which he would probably just play anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I think you got this.
But let's
But I
just-
could be wrong. I could be wrong, but
I'm
I
just
think
trying
you
to
got
think
this.
if I need...
I was wondering...
Oh, no, I probably should have, because Unleash the Hounds. Say he heals up, right?
Yeah. I was wondering if you
No.
wanted to play deckhand for any reason.
I don't see a reason. It's kind of just like if we live. Yeah, so there's Malfurion.
Yeah, we did.
So now he's up to 9. We have 5, and we're 1
See?
short.
And the 2 taunts.
Right. So I don't think there's a victory. Unleash...
Well, now you got all the taunts. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right.
GG. It wouldn't have mattered. We had lost anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I think...
That's
I
how the
think,
kill command got us close. That was kind of a lucky-ish draw. But,
I think besides turn 1, we played that about as good as you can play it.
right. Like, you're right, though. That might have been winnable if I would have
What?
had that. Even though it still did get an attack in, so...
Yeah.
Let's play that deck.
What
'Cause that
what
deck's
story
really
is hold on. What story are we talking about? Did we see the latest Venom trailer? We talked about that on Tuesday. We did.
Yeah.
Um,
I've seen very wide range of opinions on that. People are very split.
yeah, they either hate it or love it, or.
Yeah.
And you're right, Billy. It's 2020, not 2019. That's sad that we have to wait another year for the Witcher TV show.
Did you see the Venom trailer?
I must protect the wild.
So, my opinion of the Venom trailer is I just need to see more Venom, and I need to see that character more, because I wasn't 100% sold on how Venom looked. But I liked, for the most part, I enjoyed most of the trailer. I like the voice. I like Tom Hardy. I think it could be a good movie. I just don't know how I feel about that character at the end.
Yeah.
It felt a little too round and inflated balloon head to me.
I like the way it looked quite a bit. I mean, I've seen some of the edits people have done to the eyes. They say the eyes are a little too squinty. And
I don't even care about that.
some of the edits look good, but I don't know. It didn't bother me either. The way he looked, I thought he looked awesome in the actual trailer. So I have a conspiracy theory
On what?
on Hearthstone. Tell me what you think, Carrie.
Mhm.
That Gen Greymane used to turn your hero power to 0 until they nerfed Raza, and then we need to nerf again Greymane while it's still in development, and now he turns your hero power to 1, and it's kind of bad. What do you think about that?
I don't want to say it's bad. This is the #1 deck in the game right now. Even Paladin.
I thought Odd was better.
Time waits for no
But
Well,
it's just because Paladin,
on me.
it's because Call to Arms is crazy.
I think Odd is probably better among intermediate level players, but I don't play a ton of Paladin. I don't know, but from what I heard, some streamers saying like Paladin really needs their 2 drops and 4 drops, or to lose those is kind of bad. But to be honest, yeah, I don't play enough Paladin to really know.
Yeah, I don't play much Paladin either.
So I don't know. Really, I think I just need to kill him.
I don't mind the eyes. That's not what I don't like.
Bet him still. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to chat with Todd. I don't mind the eyes. I just don't like the rounded head. Feels kind of balloony.
Yeah, it looks like a Donnie Darko thing, honestly.
A little bit, like the bunny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
bit.
it. If the head was more, what is it called?
Onion shaped.
Yeah, or like longer and like.
Or just like a.
And
Right.
I don't
longer,
hate the eyes,
more-
although the eyes look very like dead.
It doesn't need to be like a chiseled,
Yeah, I don't care about
high
the squinty
cheekbone
part.
face or anything, but that does look. A
It
little
feels like the eyes
fat
are
and
not
bulbous.
real. Like they're not. He's not wearing a suit. Well, he is wearing a suit, but it's not like Spider-Man's wearing a made suit, right?
Mask. It's over his skin.
Yeah, it's
Right.
supposed to be more alive, right?
I
And
get
it feels like the eyes are not alive, and it feels like the head needs to be a little long. But whatever. Like I said, I just need to see more of it. I don't think
Your magic shall not
it may turn out to be a really good movie.
So you don't think getting Greymane used to turn your hero power to 0, like Raza? Because I compare him immediately to Raza.
I mean, that would just be overpowered, I think.
Yeah, but Gin Greymane's also a bigger character in the lore than whatever the other guy, the odd guy, is. So I feel like they.
I don't know the difference. What does Gengar mean in the lore?
I don't really know. I just know he's like that's like a big character. I'm pretty sure he's a bigger deal in the lore than the other guy. He's like a main character.
The Venom movie is not even Marvel Studios, so I doubt Tom Holland's in it, but I guess he could be in it because Sony is also doing it, but Marvel Studios is not involved, so who knows? It's not even the same people who did. Like, Homecoming was Marvel Studios and Sony. Venom is only Sony, not Marvel Studios at all. So, anyway, who knows? We have no idea what's going to happen with the Venom movie. Will we play Spyro in September? Probably. In fact, so we did a speed run for Spyro 3 Monday, right? And we got an email from a guy, and that reminds me, I need to email the guy today, who is in North Carolina, who is supposedly the world record holder for Spyro 2.
Oh,
And he wanted to come by and play.
that sounds interesting.
So I'm going to invite him, but I don't know when that's going to happen. But yes, we will almost certainly play the remastered Spyro games, at least in Burbank.
Yeah, then now that I'm thinking about the even Paladin versus the odd Paladin, I can see how like losing stuff like Knife Juggler, Call to Arms. That's real rough.
And it's a really weird archetype for the Paladin too, because it plays a lot of small minions, but yet it's kind of a control deck.
Mm-hmm.
So, does it need Knife Juggler? I don't know.
Your magic shall not save you.
Tom Holland could be in 2 movies at once. He could film 2 movies easily. If he's doing a cameo, he could fly to whatever the other set is. They might even be filming in the same location, and he could go and shoot his scene in a day or 2. And so just because he's filming 2 things at once does not mean he can't be in it. I just don't think he's going to be in it.
What's that?
But I could be wrong.
So I can silence that, so he doesn't get the minions, and then he might have a dead hand because he can't really Divine Favor either. So what draw mechanic does he have? Whereas if I give him the 3 little recruits, he could have that and the level up and have a board of 3/3s, which would suck. But it would also suck if I silence that and then he's got what?
So we got
Princess Dream.
we
or
got a
whatever?
Hearthstone
Shall not
chat here. What's the strat with this matchup? I've been thinking about swapping Seth. How do you say that? With the weapon. With the weapon, remove 2-drop.
With the weapon, remove 2-drop. I don't think your weapon
The
moves.
ooze.
Oh.
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Kelseth. I got it this game a little bit in, and it's kind of helping us out, but...
Oh, you switched to Druid. I didn't even notice you switched to
It's
Druid.
one of those cards where it's a one-off that you need to draw, and when you draw it, your win percentage goes up to, like, 65-70%. But it's not really that likely that you get it. Whereas, like, the Odd Hunter, for example, you have a one-off that you don't want to draw. So when you don't draw it, it's better, and you don't draw it, like, 80% of the time. When you do draw it, it's kind of a dead card the entire game.
I think
So that might work just fine. I haven't played enough of the Druid to really know, but yeah, just playing Kelseth in Priest and in Warlock Zoo the last few seasons, it's not my favorite card.
is it worth it to get rid of Kelseth for weapon removal though?
I think so, because you got what? Warlocks, Rogues,
Yeah.
Paladins play it.
Yeah.
Even the odd, I guess Mage is not really that good now, but if you can...
Tempo Mage.
Okay, so see, here's where the control stuff comes in. I don't know how much control they...
Ooh.
Oh, Avenging Wrath, that's right.
Ooh. And they could also run Consecrate, right? Four mana.
Okay, that's pretty lucky.
That's your biggest
Oh,
win.
what a draw.
Ooh.
So, that's what we
Top
call a really good top deck. That's the best card I could have drawn.
So, real quick, I'm going to catch up with chat.
Next we'll draw UI.
The question from Dr. Azen is...
I guess UI would have been slightly
If you
better.
follow us on
Oh, no.
social media, we have said that. So we
Stream
wouldn't
luck.
we wouldn't be saying something on our Twitter account if it isn't true. That's all I'm saying. So
Ooh, are
if
you
Insomniac's official account says it, then
gonna
it's
be
true.
lucky.
How's that?
We also just got lucky, so.
True.
If you hear it from any other source, it may or may not be true.
All right, another one. Running Spiteful, or Spiteful Summoners.
I want UI though, because I want the 5 cards.
So
So do you have weapon removal in this deck?
I just
Did you-
downloaded the deck last night.
I
so
thought
can play it.
I saw an ooze, but maybe that was the last deck.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Now I watched him play a huge taunt but there's no way for me to know that. This card silences, so if you played a big taunt, I can get rid of it, but I needed to get something on the board.
that's probably his best card.
after,
So what do we do now? We need UI. really.
after this matchup, let's try the single player again.
Yeah. So that's...
See if that works.
That's Hearthstone for you. I mean, I guess I just go face now.
How much reach do you have? Do you have any reach?
By the way,
you don't have any reach. You have
I gotta get rid
UI.
of it. I have to get rid of this.
Yeah, you have to kill that.
For those in chat, going face means attacking the main hero.
That's unfortunate. I have to
Not
get rid of that
minions.
because this is going to give him 3 recruits.
You guys are all talking Hearthstone talk.
Yeah. This is one of those games where you lose because it's a card game, right? So it's luck of the draw. But
That's
you were so close to winning, and then one combo caused them to come back and be able to win. Unstable Evolution, or whatever it's called.
Should have played around the
The ultimate Infestation. If I draw that, I can still win. But I need to draw it this turn.
GG.
So that's over.
That's the weapon he was talking about. The 3/4 +1/+1 on attack. He said that's killing them. So
Right. Vile Hench or something. Hench Thug is what that's called, and that card is amazing. Or is maybe not. I think it's a 3/3.
It is. I never play at a high level, obviously, but I've gotten into the teens a couple times. Anyway, it is annoying though when you're like you think you got it in the bag and all of a sudden like, oh damn it!
Yeah.
You either run out of cards or you get one really bad draw and you can't do anything, and they all of a sudden get a good combo and you're like I'm screwed.
Yeah.
But it is also satisfying when it happens the other way and you're like you think you're dead and all of a sudden you're like oh
Exactly.
I just got the combo.
And it kind of
Sucker.
happened. It kind of happened in this game where I got a really good draw and looked like that was going to be enough.
Yeah.
Then he had,
Let's-
and he runs double Avenging Draft.
Let's check solo real quick, and then if not, we'll go
And he
back.
had both of them. He had double Avenging Wrath and double Equality.
Right, but I'm pretty sure
crazy.
most people don't even run double Avenging Wrath in that deck in the first place.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones where you emote them like, wow, you specifically teched in a certain way that's normally bad, but you got lucky.
Mhm.
Oh, look, there's a monster hunt and then final challenge. That's kind of cool. You gotta unlock that by beating the 8.
But I could be wrong. Maybe Avenging Wrath.
Let's see if this works this time. Hopefully it does, because I really want to see this, because this is what interests me more. Because I am not good enough to play competitively.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. So let's see who Toki the Time Tinker is.
Versus Gobbles. I like that name.
I want to be Gobbles. Sir Gobble a lot.
Wow.
Oh, so if I rewind.
Why did you growl when you got gobbling? Is like
So that's why you rewind. Battle cries.
growling.
Battle cries is 100% why you rewind your turn.
Okay, so obviously it doesn't negate them.
Are you sure?
Well,
We don't know.
and also you can use this every turn.
Let's find out. Let's try it. Let's see what
Seems like a
happens.
pretty good.
So
hand,
if you
right?
discover a spell and then rewind, do you still get the spell you discovered?
I guess we're gonna
But
find out.
yeah, the monster hunt is now available. If that's what you're referring to, reptile hand.
This seems fun.
We've never done this yet, so we're finding out right now.
Toki.
Start your turn.
Toki, your time
so
illusion
let's-
makes you luckier than most.
So I assume
Put a card out there and then do it and see what happens.
we
Oh,
lose.
Are we rewinding? We have
Wait,
the mana
what?
back.
Oh wait.
yeah,
why
the
did you
damage.
get-
See, it does
Oh, but the
rewind everything.
It rewinded the damage as well.
So you can just replay your turn.
But why do you want to do that? Is that
Because
like-
do you get another draw? Did it redraw the card too?
Well, it gave me the card back.
Yeah, but did it redraw a card?
Oh, I drew a card.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I
we
think-
had a card.
Yes. So drawing. That's like basically draw one card. That's the minimum effect.
But it rewinds everything.
right.
So
I don't
if
think
you-
it's draw one card. It's redraw a card.
Yeah. If you don't like the card you got, you get another one. Watch.
Wait, did it give me a new one?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
it
If you
redrew the one.
rewind, your Tinker would be a different card, I think.
Yes.
Or
That's
you would have
really
a
weird.
chance.
So it shuffles it.
Yes,
rather
it
than just
basically,
reruns
it's
it.
like if you get a bad draw, you can reset the hand, get a different draw, and try again.
Okay, so this deck might suck versus this because we're forced to kill these beasts. We really just want to face them.
Well, let's see. Let's try it out. Try to kill something. Let's kill something.
So what happens?
Oh, you know what you can also do if you don't get a good RNG on this? Just like okay.
Yeah, but does that still? So he'll still get his draw. How many cards do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. If he has 5, let's rewind. Does he still have 5? Or does he go back down to 4?
No, I'll go back down.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, it starts everything.
But I
over.
got the same card. I got Tinker.
Oh, so maybe it
You
doesn't
also
redraw.
you also have a really small deck, so that could have just been chance.
Why do you want
I don't know.
Because it's like
We got it. We did it, boys.
But that was worse. Because now you took damage and he didn't.
nah.
Oh, and we killed the beast. I guess I just wanted it the board, but
Yeah.
whatever. All right, let's go with that.
Are you
It's 'cause it's like
allergic
Dungeon
to
Run.
any food? It's a serious question from chat.
Are we allergic to any?
Do you have
food?
any food allergies?
I'm people who make fun of me intolerant for being lactose intolerant.
Oh, well, why don't you say that?
Oh, that
So,
sounds like a trick question. Like the person who asked maybe already knew the answer.
I am
Exactly. That's what happened.
I am. That's what they know you.
I think so.
Who is that?
Oh wait, I can just start my turn over if it doesn't go my way.
It wasn't you.
Who send that? Do you know Thomas? I am vegetable intolerant.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm green things intolerant.
Oh, you know what you can
Seafood
do?
intolerant.
This is kind of cool. If you don't like your options, well, maybe it gives you new options.
Let's get some blood pressure numbers. Okay, let's blood pressure. What's your heart rate? And let me check my heart rate right now.
I'm not allergic to any foods that I know of. I usually have a resting heart rate of about 65.
See, it's funny that you know that because that means you work out more than me. I have no idea what my resting heart rate is. I should.
I don't know what mine is.
I'm gonna check my heart rate right now.
I have low blood pressure.
This is exciting.
It's hard to play this game when I'm trying to answer questions about food. Well, Thomas, tell us about the Hot Ones Wing Challenge that you participated in on Sunday.
Yeah. So we did the Hot Ones Wing Challenge for
Try almond milk, Thomas.
for
Hey, what's your resting heart rate?
65, 70.
Why am I at 84 right now?
Well, mine's pretty low comparatively.
for Billy's birthday we did the Hot Ones Challenge, and it was insane. It was almost like a surreal out of body experience.
We need pictures or it didn't happen.
There's some pictures on Twitter, and there's some video that's somewhere. I don't know where it is. I would like to see the video. Apparently, I was scaring people. People were like worried
That
about
you were
me.
gonna die?
Yeah, like people like afterwards they kept coming up to me like, "Are you okay?" and stuff, and
I'm glad
they said I was acting weird and stuff.
I probably would have been like, Thomas, that's just Thomas.
Yeah,
It's like when I
That's true.
had a buddy who
that's how I feel about it.
tailgated for the Indy 500 one time, and he was wearing an orange shirt, kind of like this one. And he drank so much Red Bull and vodka before the race, and it was like 90 degrees outside. that his face was the same color as his shirt, and everyone literally, they thought he was gonna die. They were like, "We gotta take you somewhere because you do not look healthy right now."
Yeah, they said my lips were purple, but I went and looked at them, and they were just like really bright red. They were definitely bright, but I have real sensitive
Did
lips.
they say you look? It sounds like you have sensitive everything.
I'm a sensitive.
You're like
I'm
a
sensitive
ghost
boy.
on stream, lactose intolerant, sensitive lips.
Slay monsters to earn
Are you
powerful
ticklish?
bounties. Choose your rewards carefully.
Don't bully him. He'll start to cry at work.
I will. Yeah.
Well, somebody wanted to see someone cry on stream.
Oh, okay. So wait. I will cry if I lose.
So
to
did
the
you
next
win?
monster.
What happened? I missed it.
We won. It was super easy, but it was the first guy, so it was probably meant to be.
And you
that way.
don't get to change your hero. It looks like.
Right. So you keep your hero, which is cool.
So this is just like Dungeon Run.
Well, you get a treasure though.
That's like Dungeon Run.
I know.
We don't know if it's just like it. Maybe it is like it. It seems like it so far.
If it is, it's cool as long as the monsters are different.
Oh, so this is like a cheat death, right? So if you mess up and die, you can just what?
Sensitive lips.
I'm gonna next stream. I'm gonna put under Thomas's name instead of from Sarah. It's gonna say.
That's gonna be my new
sensitive
Twitter
lips.
name. Sensitive lips.
I mean, most
No.
people have sensitive lips in a way, right? Like-
Yes. But that's
Don't
If you
just,
get
Don't
hot wing
bully
sauce on
me.
your lips, it's gonna hurt.
it's funny though. You're gonna be known as sensitive lips.
That's
And
cool.
It's gonna be on the stream now. That's a great Twitch streamer name. You would get a lot of views, I bet.
Sensitive lips.
Yeah. In real life, all you do is you show your lips.
Mm-hmm. What? I show my
All right,
lips.
I gotta
Yeah.
focus. I'm gonna go
sensitive
with
lips, and you just IRL stream where you just show your lips.
Just like a
Yeah.
a
Just a
super
zoomed in
close.
shot of your lips.
Okay, it
Build
is
your
just like
deck
Dungeon Run.
So that
Yeah.
you can safely venture
I just made you $1 million. I
All right, let's do it. You will get none of the money.
know.
No, I'll give you.
I will get all the entertainment value though.
I'll give you 0.5%.
This seems good, right? Kind of tempo, aggressive.
I like the name Wild Magic, so let's do that one.
Okay.
What?
I took double your health because
Yeah, the other ones kind of suck.
the cheat death is good, except we're probably gonna make mistakes and die anyway. So if you just die twice, what's the point?
Stop making fun of me, chat. I have sensitive lips.
I love this. I love Scarlet Heels. I love it. You're killing me right now. Rub some almond milk on your sensitive lips.
I will.
Isn't almond milk just nut juice?
No, because he's lactose intolerant and has sensitive lips.
Just rub some nut juice on your sensitive lips.
Oh, this is already.
This is PG,
Woo,
right?
we gotta clip this now.
I'm gonna quote a good friend of mine. I didn't come here to be attacked.
This is on a volunteer
When,
basis.
when
came
you
on the
put
stream.
your when you put yourself on
Okay.
stream, you're open to attacks. I'm sorry.
Okay, we got some feathered fiends of Gilneas flocking to the battlefield now.
All right, now we're getting a little now we're getting a little crazy here in the chat.
What's this guy do?
Let's tone it down a little bit here.
In the event that another Ratchet game ever gets made, I think we found some titles that we could
Ratchet and
try-
Clank, sensitive lips.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Out of randomization. This all seems good. Okay.
Shameful.
I'm glad I'm not playing ranked right now. I would not be able to concentrate.
In a world where lips are sensitive, the only cure is almond milk.
These fiends are
What is his this guy's hero power?
Something is turning
Birds, the ravens flock to the battlefield.
At a random one cosmic.
Oh. Okay. Birds of Gilneas.
So-
So, what's this thing? We should just do that, right? Yeah. Oh,
I
wait.
might have glyphed.
Oh, that's a death rattle. I thought it was a...
I mean, it doesn't matter. Both are good. That's probably actually better at a higher tempo.
Oh, right, so I want to put the damage on the board. Yeah.
And he only has 20 health.
Will you consider making limited beta
This
for
guy's so lucky.
Spider-Man? We don't do betas for single players. So
Wait, so let's do the rewind
Um,
thing to see if it gives us different options.
not that we don't love feedback, but we have plenty of gameplay.
I see
that-
on this thing.
You know, we'll take your suggestions.
Okay, so that spell kind of sucked, right? we don't. That's not.
We'll
a great
take your
spell.
suggestions
Right.
after
See
the
if it
game
gives us
comes
a new
out for
option.
sure. And you know, who knows? We have the
Drew the same card again.
post-launch DLC.
Right. But I want to see if this gives us new options for the spell, which it does.
Almonds. I did say almonds.
So yeah, it's basically
almonds.
you can just
I
play
just say it so fast that you don't hear the almonds.
play around
So
RNG.
it sounds like I'm saying almonds.
Right.
You have an RNG deck.
Right.
Almonds.
For RNG.
Right.
It's like I'm praying.
So
Almonds?
any kind of
Almonds. I just say it fast, so it sounded like I said almonds, but I may have said almonds.
So I'm assuming that it rewinds everything, even the battle cry damage, all that stuff. Yeah, we saw that occur. Right.
Yeah, everything.
Lauren, we know it's you in chat, so you don't have to act like you're like a community member right now, trying to get us to play You Don't Know Jack.
Okay, this thing kind of sucks.
Ask the
right?
chat. Would the chat like to
Can't
know
heal it,
Jack?
So yeah.
If the chat doesn't want to know Jack, then we're not playing. Oh, I just noticed there's black bars. This isn't 16 by 9. The game. The game is not rendering full 16 by 9.
We can change the res.
What the heck? Do you play on a different monitor at home? Or is that just a default
I don't
setting?
know, must be default. So what do you want of it? This?
19 by 1080. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Concede. Nope. Okay, so let's see if we can actually get a good minion.
No, sounds terrible.
That's awesome, right?
It's not awesome, but
So what's this guy's... I missed it. What's this guy's special power?
He does Raven Idol every turn, pretty much, right?
I don't know what that means.
he gets a 1-drop in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are easy. We should just skip reasons for this. So did you ever play the Warlock deck that used this?
I didn't play it, but I know of it.
It
I
was
watched-
awesome.
It looked awesome.
It
But
was so
they've
cool.
nerfed it now, so you can't play it, right?
Well, it's
Even
in Wild. They put this in Wild, yeah.
But it's still, like, because of Defile, they changed the way it works, isn't it?
I don't know. It was really interesting. You could basically get a board full of these.
We did play horror games. We played Edge of Nowhere, which is basically a horror game. We played Wilson's Heart in VR, which Alina, it was awesome to watch her play that. We should play that again. But yes, we've played horror games, and I believe Burbank's played some games. I'm trying to remember what they played, but they have,
Oh, dude.
and we will, if given the.
I should have done this guy. I'm going to do that next turn.
You know what we could play? We could play like what's that new one?
That's so
Bethesda.
sick. I just realized how sick that is. What? Horror game?
Yeah, what's the sequel to the horror game sequel? Bethesda.
Is it like what is that game? Outlast?
The Evil Within 2. I have that on Steam, so we can actually play that if we want.
What did he do?
Oh, I played the first one. I liked the first one quite a bit. I didn't play the second one.
No, I don't want you to tell me
How did
that
you get
she
rid of
wants
your...
to play You Don't Know Jack. I
That's what
want
they changed.
to know if
It
chat
happens at the
really
end of
wants You Don't
turn
Know
now.
Jack.
What does?
The Dreadstein.
That's what I want to know.
No, it was like that before, wasn't it?
No, because it would, like, as soon as it died, it would come back.
Oh, right.
But
So
because
that's
of
how
the-
you could dupe them, in a way?
Because of the Defile interaction, it would create an infinite loop.
Oh,
so they had
right,
to change it.
right.
You could tell this. You can tell these guys play a lot of Hearthstone.
We do, yeah.
Cosmic. You guys should consider. That's a cool name,
I
Cosmic.
can't even possibly use it, though.
Purchasing Red Dwarf IP, huh?
Watch you get that terrible.
How did Cosmic's a cool name? Is your real name Mick? Like, or nickname Mick?
I just
'Cause
need a
that's
weapon with
That's cool.
4 damage.
Is it the one that gives you you take double damage? Oh, that's a really good one.
Better, at least. Arcanite Reaper would have been. No, Gore Howl would have been ideal. Wouldn't have mattered, I guess.
By the way, thanks for the follow-up, Cosmic.
Never heard of You Don't Know Jack.
It was a game, man, when I was growing up.
It was like a 90s thing.
Yeah, it was like a, they had, I don't know how many they had, but I remember it was also a TV show. But the game, it was Howie Mandel, right? Or someone like that hosted the game? Who hosted the show?
I don't remember a show. I just remember the like PlayStation game.
No, it wasn't, you're right, it wasn't, well, PlayStation. I remember it on PC. Before it was even on PlayStation. You don't know Jack, it wasn't Howie Mandel, he's just a bald guy. So it was a DVD, it was like a PC, I guess it was on PlayStation
We've
2.
been playing this for 50 minutes. I guess we should probably hurry up.
Oh,
and
have
do this
we really?
dungeon run.
Wow.
Is that clock
Well,
right?
if you can stay a little
Yeah,
later, you
that's-
can keep going.
that's right.
Oh.
Thomas probably can.
Thomas can take over. I'll go back to work.
No, Thomas
Yeah.
can't. You probably. Anyway, I don't remember, but it was a It was a CD-ROM game that you would play, and it's like trivia, but it was like really
What's
funny.
Oh, you have
Like the
the
host
Waygate,
was like
too.
really crazy.
I wonder how that works. I wonder how that works with your rewind.
I don't think I
But
discovered
it's basically a
enough
trivia
spells.
game, essentially.
Let's talk about infinite loops. No,
That's
you
what she
just-
wants to play,
you just get to
Jack-
rewind both
Jackbox.
turns, I guess.
But I mean, does it count? It
She
probably
doesn't want
doesn't.
to play the old
Like, if
ones.
you-
I don't
if
even know
you-
where I'd find the old ones.
Play a discovered spell
Internet, probably.
and then rewind and then play it again. Does it count as 2 or does it just count as 1?
No, it rewinds everything. It starts everything
Yeah,
over
it probably starts it all over again.
again. Reward time
But
warp?
Hearthstone's kind of funny. Like sometimes some interactions that you would expect.
What's the reward?
Haggatha
Is that a new thing?
You get an extra turn. You get 2 turns in a row, pretty much.
But how do
It's
you
crazy
trigger
good.
the reward?
You
Just playing the card gives you the reward?
Oh, look at this hero power.
you play discovered spells.
What is it? Gain control of enemy minions with 1 or less attack.
Uh-oh.
So,
That's bad for us.
wait, what do we have? That's 1.
Well,
the
I guess it's
mana
not that
worm.
bad. Mana Worm, yeah.
I just have to play.
I did say
spell.
CD-ROM. You're right. That is quite timely. That CD-ROM is also in chat.
CD-ROMatron.
We were talking about laser discs last week, right?
We were.
Or last week,
Did
Tuesday.
you ever buy a game on floppy disk? Did they ever sell them on that?
What was the
Anyway,
first game you
I
ever
did.
played?
Yeah, I did.
What was the first game you ever played? God, I don't even know,
Um,
but I'll try to think about it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I know, like, Toe Jam and Earl, the original on the Genesis, was one of the early ones that I played. Altered Beast might have actually been
On the Master System?
Yeah, might have actually been the first game. I played some other like kids drawing things that weren't on an actual like console. It was like just this like pad that you had. You hooked up to your TV. I don't remember the name of that, but so I'd say I would go with Altered Beast or the Sega Genesis Mickey game. I forget what it's called, Castle of Illusion or something like that.
What was your first game, Kiri?
I'm pretty sure it was the original Mario on Nintendo in like '87 or whatever. But it could have been an Atari game. But I think I didn't play Atari until after that.
I'm trying to remember the history. I know we never had cons. We did have a Texas Instrument. Crap, what's it called? It was basically an Atari, but it wasn't an Atari. It was Texas Instrument. It was like the Atari ripoff.
Right. I don't know.
But it had almost all the same games basically, and I think I played those first, which would be like Space Invader type stuff. But we also didn't have any other consoles. We had PC, so I remember playing like floppy disk games, and I'm trying to remember some of the early ones, like Test Drive 1. I remember playing like the original RoboCop side-scrolling game. But I don't remember how old these were, and like my memory could kind of all just fudges together back then.
Yeah, mine
so.
too. I think I was doing that.
So I played a lot of PC games, floppy disk games to start, and it might have been like Oregon Trail or something like that. Like as far as I
I
know.
definitely played that, but it was definitely Nintendo long before anything on a computer.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much was computer, but I did have that Texas Instrument, and we did play that for a little bit. Until we got consoles down the road.
I remember installing games on floppies, and you had like 19 different floppies to install, like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
King's Quest 6 or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
and you had to constantly be popping them out, and
Yeah.
and then you had to make sure if you bought them, they were safe. But if you copied them from somebody, not that you would do that, don't pirate games. But if you copied them from somebody or got shareware from somebody and you didn't lock the disc, remember, you had the disc lock, and if you didn't lock it, you could overwrite it with data, and so you could like wipe your entire game and be like, "Oh, what the hell? I just wiped my whole game."
That's annoying.
You just got bodied. That's not that bad.
No, but
How about board card game?
I
Mine
didn't
was
know she did
indie
that.
dice game called Car
Yeah.
Wars. I remember Car Wars was also a
Get unstable.
an Atari I remember playing that on the Texas Instrument.
does my deck have duplicates?
But I
Oh, yeah,
Well,
I can use
does
it, yeah.
you can use it.
first board game I ever played.
Oh, dude.
I don't remember.
This is
Monopoly maybe,
Let's do
something
5.
like that. Clue.
right?
You have.
It's 2-5.
Okay.
I used to play. What was it? Heroes Quest? Is that a board game? What's the board game where it was like the Dungeon Master?
I don't
No,
know.
it wasn't Dungeons and Dragons. It was a board game where the map was always the same, and then there was a booklet that had. There was one Dungeon Master essentially, and then there was like 4 players. I thought it was Heroes Quest or something like that.
I've never played it. It sounds familiar. I
know
can
if
kind of
that
envision the box art for that for some reason.
Yeah,
but I don't
let me
think I ever
find it
played
on my phone right now. But I used to play the crap out of that game. I don't think it was Heroes Quest. It was called Heroes Quest, right there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I've never played it.
That game.
Yep,
I used to play the crap
That's
out of that game.
exactly what I was
And it was awesome because it had the book with all. Oh man, it's $300 on eBay right now. I wish I would have kept mine. Anyway, it was like Dungeons and Dragons, but it was a board game, and they had the pieces, and you had the little orc. It was cool because they were all the creatures were actual pieces, and you got like the broadswords and the short swords, and you basically drew cards to have your weapons, and you had to move around the board, but only the dungeon master knew where all the monsters were because he placed them there.
I'd like to play a game like that.
It was cool.
You know what game I want to play just because I'm a nerd like that?
See, heck yeah, Heroes Quest.
The Dark Souls board game. I'm going to try that out.
I never got into Dark Souls.
You're missing out.
Not my thing. I heard I'm not. But everything that's been described about the game, I'm not missing out. For me, my taste in games, I'm not missing out.
You're allowed to be wrong.
You know, games are not for everyone, right?
I'm just kidding.
Just like I do not like JRPGs.
Yeah, you're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
JRPGs have become very much.
I like RPGs
Every game.
for sure, but not JRPGs, which I know they're kind of is now becoming a. There are some games that are kind of a mix of both, so it is not a black and white comparison. But you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you.
I like action RPGs. How's that?
Sure.
I don't like
Turn-based?
turn-based RPGs as much. Although on mobile, I don't mind them as much because
think-
on mobile they're easy because I can just sit there and mess around while I'm doing things.
I think it depends. With JRPGs, the big annoyance for me was always random battles, and you don't see that very much anymore.
Big annoyance for me is I like to listen to my games. I don't want to read my games.
Well, that you don't have much of that anymore either. Most everything's voice acted.
That's true. But there are a lot of games,
You do have some. Yeah.
and even non-JRPGs, there are games that are like a lot of mobile games too. You gotta read. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to play.
How much damage do you have there? 9?
Oh, maybe I should have just gone face.
That doesn't mean I don't like reading,
Well, how can you go face?
by the way.
Well,
'Cause I
I
do
had
like reading.
Chrysanthemum Potion. I guess I can just redo the turn.
Not
I feel like
movies.
Yeah.
Not TV shows, but books, comics, graphic novels. I like reading those things. Kind of just going on a rant. Huh?
I guess he's just gonna hero
You
power
should make a
that.
Hero Quest game. Who even makes Hero Quest that would own that license? Here it is, right here. Let's see. Look, here's the picture of. See, you had the skeletons and the mummies and the orcs and stuff. It was so awesome. You had the trap doors and everything that you had to place on the board, but you flipped them over, so you couldn't tell what it was until you landed on it. It's so good.
I feel like in another life you would get really into like board games.
I love board games. I just don't like. I don't have anyone to play with half the time.
Ah.
I think we might lose this game, which is probably good.
But that's about to change as
Oh, that's terrible.
as life goes on.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Are we about to lose this turn?
Milton Bradley owns it.
This next turn?
5 + 5, 12 damage on board. Yeah.
So,
Well, I'll.
yeah, removal. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Or maybe I should have played that first. Well, I think I just need to YOLO this.
Do you flaming cannon first? No, because there's 2-1 health guys, 3-1 health guys.
When would you guess the next gen?
Oh.
I could not guess.
Well, I should have played this first. Oh,
I didn't even realize.
I would guess
Yeah.
sooner than the last gen,
That was the best target for that.
just
Right.
because
So
they're
it might
doing
live.
the whole mid-gen updates. So I would guess
Oh,
they've shortened what is considered
That
a
card's
gen.
crazy.
But I have
you
no
just need
idea.
to, like, what, nuke him?
No
It's
idea.
kind of hard.
Not as soon as like graphics cards, which are like every
yeah, I
year,
only have one
every
card
6
left.
months.
What can I even do to kill him?
Oh.
Going Commando
Is there a
remake was
10?
announced. Who announced the
There's
Going
that you
Commando
lost,
remake?
But whatever.
Who's remaking Going Commando?
Oh, I got a good weapon too.
Bummer.
Wait, so I got 5 health. Is there any way to?
So you need,
I can kill 2.
but you need to be able to have
Right, he's still gonna.
2
have 5.
health more, 2 health. So you could kill the mana worm, and you could kill the rat. Kill the rat first.
Yeah, but it's. Then
Oh,
he
it's gonna
gets,
replace.
Right, so I'm just. That's fine.
One,
So we lost?
A good way
Yeah,
to end.
we've lost.
Can't you just wipe? No, just rewind.
But it doesn't matter.
There's
There's
no
no
way.
winning. There's no line.
You don't know that.
No, we kind of do know that.
Never say never, Thomas.
Here, you know what I'll do?
Do something a little different than last time.
I like that. We might win. We never know, Tim.
Why do you pull 3 cards? Oh, because you drew 3 cards?
Yeah, with that.
Your
weapon.
opponent didn't win if you killed yourself. That's what we're going with.
That's how that works.
Defeated in the
I don't think that's how it works.
You lose the
All right.
He lost, but he didn't win.
What do you want to what do you want to do? That was not very good. I'm gonna have to play this now that I know
Well,
the
you
single
can play
player's
it.
out.
I'm gonna go back to work.
No, you got a couple.
Do
more
you see how
minutes.
King Greymane is the main guy talking to you through this?
Oh, I did not see
The
that.
main character.
Well, what else do you want to do, Tim?
We're at 3. We're at time, but
Yeah,
We're gonna keep
I
going?
know you need to go, but if you want to play one more game, you can play. Otherwise, I'm going to go to the couch and I'm just going to talk for a little bit because I want to see what's up in chat. Who comes up with the innuendo Ratchet names? If a lot goes into naming Ratchet games, a lot. There's been a lot of cut titles. We have writers, we have creative directors, we have people on the team. Anyone can suggest a name, but that doesn't mean we're actually going to use it.
Yeah. I've seen them release a few of the options that we turned down in the past, but I don't know which ones were actually
Yeah.
said, so I don't want to say
Yes.
which ones I remember, but
Yes. Well, some of them. Yeah. It's I don't know. Naming a game in general is hard, especially if you're trying to like name it as like a new IP. That's like almost impossible because you gotta go through all the hoops of figuring out who owns the IP and if it's getting cleared and does it really match your game. And usually you have to name it early enough on in development that like the game could change a little bit.
y'all remember when I said I had sensitive lips and embarrassed myself? Let's just keep that between us.
did you say that?
No, you're gonna next time on stream. After this. I'm gonna walk over to Photoshop and I'm going to change your
But
lower third to
let's
say
just-
Thomas Hart sensitive.
We can
lips.
just keep that between friends.
It's only on the internet. But
Yeah.
no one will ever find out
No
about
one
it.
will ever know that you have sensitive lips.
Just between me, you, and the internet. It's fine. It's a secret.
So do you drink silk milk?
Do I drink silk milk? I do like almond milk, honestly.
But not just
Quite a
almond,
bit.
but silk. The brand silk.
Yeah, I do.
I
Yeah.
drink organic whole milk.
I'll drink that too sometimes. But it's generally a mistake.
Lauren already tweeted about it. Apparently, that's not shocking.
I'm very upset.
Quark needs his own game. What is said in chat stays in chat exactly until it's archived on Twitch. I hope someone clipped that. By the way, I will share it on our accounts if it's been clipped.
Ugh.
Rub some almond milk.
It's
on
so
that.
interesting
Some
trying
silk.
to navigate through a conversation like that, thinking I'm at work.
So
I'm
if
on
you
stream, what
so
can
if
I
you
say
drink
about
silk
this?
almond milk and you rub that on your sensitive lips, do you then have silky lips?
Before and after.
Okay. No, all right, never mind. We're moving on.
I didn't know what I was getting into.
What on earth are sensitive lips? Cosmic came late. You missed. Rewind the chat, and you'll see
Yeah,
what we're talking about.
We need that hero power we were just using. Rewind the stream to the beginning.
Yes, rewind. Is there any other questions that are not related to sensitive lips, or I forget what else we were talking about.
Should I craft these?
Eh.
How much stuff do you have?
I
I
don't
never.
think you need to craft Greymane.
Why not?
Because he's hardly used. If you look at like the most used decks in the Witchwood, the only card that is like a top 10 card that's the most used cards is the odd guy. That's the only card.
What kind of-
Witchwood, as far as like usefulness of the cards, has really been a little bit of a letdown.
So, what about Quest Rogue? That was listed as one of the top decks.
I like it. I think it's fun.
What's Quest Rogue do?
So, if you complete the quest, which is this, you get a Crystal Core. What that is a 5-mana card that makes all your minions from then on in the game 5/5.
Oh, a quest is like a hidden thing.
It's a 1-mana card that you automatically have in your starting hand. You do have the option to mulligan it, I believe, but you would almost never do that. I'm pretty sure you'd never do that.
Okay, but it's not played. You have
It
to
is, you have to play it.
and it shows up like a secret. Basically, it just pops onto your character.
Well, you know,
Right,
you
but
can
it's not
mouse
a
over
s-
it.
right,
and
it's
it
not
tells
a
you-
yeah.
secret.
But I'm just saying
Right.
it's not played on the board. It's like just
Right.
attached to your
Right.
character, and you can't get rid of it, or can you get it silenced or something?
No, you cannot get rid of it.
All right.
And then want me to play one game as
What do we serve at Insomniac HQ? HQ being both studios or just in Burbank? Because there's a difference. We have, what do we serve here, as in snacks or Friday lunches? Because we got to get more specific here. All the time. No, we don't serve shrimp scampi all the time. We have snacks. We have like chips and granola bars and sometimes beef jerky. Beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
And some cereal, oatmeal, that kind of stuff. That is always there. And then Friday we get lunches, and that changes all the time. Sandwiches, pizza, Mexican, Italian.
I always do.
I don't know. Around here we get a lot of barbecue because we're in the South, and that's what you have to eat down here.
It's the law.
Is it good to keep this, Thomas?
That's like the best card in the deck.
To keep?
would, yeah.
Perhaps? No.
Prep's really good once you complete the quest. I wouldn't keep it.
Right.
Fortnite
another
kind of
route.
popular these days. Yes, Fortnite is made right down the street from us. Any planned battle royale games?
That's good.
No, but if we did, we wouldn't tell you anyway because we don't talk about unannounced things. But no, we're not working on. We're currently focused on Spider-Man and making the best quality Spider-Man game we can make. How long is your workday? It depends. Some people have longer workdays than the others. Technically, you have to be here. You're supposed to be here from 10 to 4. Technically, that's the office hours. But you're usually here. I mean, you're here before 10. I usually get here about 10. I don't leave at 4.
Right.
Some people stay 6, 7, 8, 9. Some people come in early and leave earlier. Some people come in at like 7 and leave at 4:30.
QA's here 9 to 6.
QA's here 9 to 6. Not 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
So
Oh, my Stream Deck turned off again.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's that USB extender.
Slowly.
Right, right.
We're not making Spyro.
So,
So I want to play this, rewind it, right?
I think you want to
So
rewind
who
these
knows?
Stonecutter.
It could have a
Because the
battle
Stonecutter
royale game.
doesn't have
Dr. Azen's
What's the
leaving.
Stonecutter?
that guy.
Or
Or
Stone
Stone
Tusk.
Tusk, sorry.
Oh, I gotta get rid of that.
Yeah.
Dr. Azen.
If I can.
2, 3.
I can't.
Don't look at his sensitive lips.
No. So you got 4 mana, so you could 1, 2. Yeah, you could get rid of it. You could play South Sea. Oh no, but then you would screw yourself with.
Right.
I'm
I'm just gonna leave it for now.
We are making a Spider-Man game. We don't normally make other people's IP.
It's fine.
So to say make this game and that game and that game is not something we normally do.
I just would have.
So right now
Hit
we are
this though,
focused
right?
on Spider-Man. We have no plans to do any
Debatable,
other IP
probably.
that is
Yes,
not our
it's
own
control
IP.
deck, so.
That could change, but that is not the current plan. So that
has
means
2 attack.
means we would not make an
screwed.
Iron Man game, Superman game, or a Space
Yeah, I
Ghost
think
game.
you're screwed.
If we made a game of our own IP, but we're not. I don't foresee us only making other people's IPs. But again, never say never. Who knows what the future holds?
Who knows what the future holds?
Only Wonder Woman knows.
Here we go.
So now you gotta get lucky. But you're still probably screwed.
Well, this is a tempo aggro deck. He's basically a hard counter to this deck.
Yeah. Aggro is your big weakness.
And I don't
No,
really know
no.
how to play the deck
What do you mean
that
strict
well.
with our IPs?
GG.
Yeah. Let's just.
We've only worked with Marvel on Spider-Man, and we've really enjoyed working with
This
Marvel.
deck
We
seems
just
really
don't.
cool, though.
We're not the studio that goes out and tries to find other people's IPs to make. Spider-Man was very special because Sony and Marvel came to us and said, "Do you want to make a game?" And Ted walked around the studio and asked some people, and they were like, "Heck yeah!" And if they had not said, heck yeah, we may not have done it. But there was enough people here that were really excited about it that we did it. Normally, Insomniac makes our own IPs. That's just how we like to roll. So, I am not going to say there won't be other games in the future. I'm just saying Spider-Man is special and is not the norm. How's that? Is that a good answer?
I think it's a good answer.
How much almonds does it take to make almond milk?
I would bet quite a few.
How easy is it to milk an almond?
How easy is it?
I think you just grind a bunch of them up and mix it with water.
Do you skin them first?
Probably.
No idea.
Are they roasted? Are they raw?
Well, it's not brown.
You soak them. You soak the almonds.
We're getting a lesson in almond milk making.
You soak the almonds and then you let them soak for a while, and then you give them the bags. That, like,
One of those bags?
Those bags that like you like drain all the things out of.
The almond milking bags?
Yeah, those, and then you pour them in there, and then you like squeeze all of it out with your thumb.
I have
Sounds like
no
someone
idea what
has
I'm going to do with
experience
this
with this.
information.
Yeah, I'm never going to make almond. I don't even like almond milk,
You
let
can
alone
make
making
your
them.
own almond milk.
Yes, that'll never happen. I don't
Alright.
even want to buy almond milk.
That
All
was
right,
a really
let's
bad-
go back to
Rocked.
the,
That was
I
really
can't go
bad
back to the...
question.
Oh, look. It worked. Sorry. It just was turned off. It went to sleep. Maybe that's a new setting. Maybe it just goes to sleep now.
Nah, I think it's the USB.
No. I think it goes to sleep. I think it's updated. What's up? We're back. Yes, we are really discussing how to make almond milk. I do not know why we are discussing that or how Lauren even knows that, but we do apparently now know how to make almond milk. So,
Why would you want to is the real question.
You're welcome.
and as they say, knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
On that note, if there's no other questions from Chad, we would like to thank you for joining us today. We will be back here tomorrow. And I will say, if you are not a member of our Discord, right there, Thomas's leg, do it. Join. Go to Insomniac Live, because tonight or maybe tomorrow morning, I haven't decided yet, I'm going to put up a poll, and you guys get to pick what we're going to play tomorrow based on the poll.
Ooh,
So
fancy.
go to Discord, go to Insomniac Live channel, vote on what game we play tomorrow, and we're going to be back here at 2 Pacific, which is 5 Eastern. Yes, we do stream daily, 3 times from Burbank, 2 times from North Carolina. This week we're actually streaming 3 times from North Carolina because Burbank can't stream tomorrow, but we're taking their slot. The schedule is listed below in Twitch. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific, Tuesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. Pacific. But anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll vote on what we're going to play. So we don't know what we're going to play yet, but we're going to play something. It's going to be on PC. That's all we know. And Dr. Aizen's back, but we're leaving. So, see ya. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Hope
guys.
you enjoyed our stream. And see ya.